Hello and welcome back to Tavern Banter. I'm Caleb.
I'm Luke.
And we just want to say thank you for a full year of watching us here in the tavern, having some fun, talking about all our passions.
Yeah.
And to celebrate
A full year.
a full year, Luke.
Full year.
We've been on the internet for a full year. 352 days.
Is that a bit or are you being serious?
You'll never know.
I know. Okay, cool. Really caught me. Yes. 352 days. And for special, you were going to say
special?
You were something special to celebrate?
Yes. We are going to have a special game that our barkeep has designed for us.
Yes.
It's a bit of a surprise.
Yes.
I don't know what we're doing.
I only know that it's themed around today's main topic episode.
What would that be?
It's the New Year celebration
I'm
video.
actually Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Caleb.
So we're getting drunk.
We're getting drunk. We've got parasols in our beers. You've got a very dark ale there, Caleb. What kind of ale is that?
I don't know. Once again, I just asked for something strong, so they just poured it for me.
It's very bubbly. Not a lot of foam though. It's.
I usually do like a lot more head.
You like a lot more head.
I like a lot of head on
Sounds good.
drinks.
Alright, so what are we doing, Barkeep?
So, this is just something entirely of my own design, so it has no name. But if you guys remember the Bean Boozled jelly beans,
Yes, from Harry Potter.
well, kind of. That's
Probably started with that.
the Harry Potter ones are
The
Bertie
Bertie
Bott's
Bott's
Every
Every
Flavour
Flavoured
beans.
Beans.
Bean Boozle
Right.
was
Can't
Jelly Belly's
Real life.
jelly beans. That essentially there's always one good and one bad,
Yep.
and you just eat
But
it.
they look the same.
They
Yes.
look identical.
One will be like popcorn.
I think I remember doing something
Buttered
similar
popcorn
in
and
primary
barf.
Yes, but that was the worst one. One
I
was
think.
pineapple and grass clippings.
Yep, and there's toothpaste and blue raspberry or something like that, which
See,
is
I'm-
arguably the best one because it's basically just mint,
I was going to say.
which compared to everything else is not that awful.
There was
Oh.
dirty socks and I don't know what the good one
stinky
is.
socks and tutti frutti.
Really-
Tutti frutti,
Oh,
yeah.
really good. There was dirty socks and I can't remember what the bad one
I want you
was.
to know, I hate mint. I hope there's no mint here.
Oh.
I'll be
I'm a friend.
unpleasantly surprised. if there's mint.
I'm a friend of all flavors, so I'm not too scared.
I'll remember that.
I hope it's chili.
No, not spicy either.
So-
I'm realizing I
chili oil.
I'd like you to pick a number between 1 and 4
Okay. Both of us?
I assume so.
to,
Like, do
to
we-
get together.
Oh, what do you want to go for?
3.
3? I
Three.
think the exact
Three.
same thing.
3.
Magic
All
number.
right. So I'm going to pass out 2 shots of very similar color.
Okay.
Um,
That's red. Or pink.
Seriously.
Michaela, could you pick a number between 1 and 5? In your head. In your head. Yeah.
Yep.
And each of you pick a number, and whoever gets closer gets to go first.
Okay.
2.
4.
Luke goes first.
All
The
right.
number was 5.
Hey.
My favourite
Um,
number.
So if you would both like to pick up your glasses, do not open them yet. You are not allowed to smell. You are just allowed to look. Do not open it yet.
You are so good at listening.
I heard open it.
Like Caleb is like a robot. He processes step 1 fully before even hearing step 2. Pick up your glasses, of course, and I'll start opening it. No.
Why would it be closed? I meant to drink
What
this.
is this?
So all you know is that this is round red.
Yep.
Okay.
So Luke, you get to decide whether you are keeping or swapping.
Between
Nice.
each other.
Yeah.
On the basis of no merit other than you handed us the drink.
Yeah.
So I have to play Princess Bride right now and be like, did she put the poison in front of me or in front of her husband?
I love that.
I want you to know
Yeah, that's a great movie.
that
Did you forget which one was which?
my assistant and I made a very, very good attempt of putting them in order. And now I've put a towel over them.
So you don't fucking remember.
I'm not 100% certain.
So it's luck. It's all luck based.
Do I think
Do you
the
want to?
poison is in front of you?
I'll say I think yours is darker than mine. Mine's a bit more orangey.
Yours is behind the light. Oh. I think mine's more orangey.
Yeah.
Yours is lighter though.
Like if I put my hand behind.
I did
Get
do my
no shit,
So
Sherlock.
no light, because you were saying the light's.
I did do my
behind.
best to make them as similar as possible, but that was
They look
not.
very
I think mine's
similar.
lighter, but
So
anyway.
I think yours is light, but they're very.
What do you think?
They're very similar. The light will also look weird on the camera.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to swap.
Okay.
I'm going to think Somehow, knowing my luck, you poisoned me. And now, this is the poison one.
All right, you are
You're a
now
fool.
both welcome to unwrap.
Okay.
You
Nice
may not exchange at this point.
Okay,
Okay, so Luke's decided our fates.
Yes.
I have decided.
Do you want to do a smell test?
I'll do a sniff.
Yeah, mine feels very sweet.
So does mine.
Uh,
It might be mine.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Cheers.
Cheers. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes.
Oh. Cheers. That's sour.
Mine was very nice. Mine tasted like watered down candy.
It's still sweet. It's actually not bad.
But yours is like it's warhead.
Yeah, warhead.
Warhead.
I'm
Mine-
gonna take a sip of more alcohol.
Mine was
I'll wash it down.
Mine was we've got a problem.
Oh.
And return. Hello. Thank you to our
What do you
wonderful
know-
assistant.
What do you normally do on New Year's? Do you have a tradition on New Year's at all?
The last 4 or 5 New Years for me, Caleb, I think was mostly spent in my house, playing.
Don't say alone.
Playing board games with friends if I invited them over, and then sometimes, one time, not technically alone, because my grandma walked in to watch the fireworks with me.
Lovely.
Yes. So, but I don't think I've spent New Year's alone for a while.
Yeah,
What about you? What have you do for New Year's?
I think normally, last year was an exception, but normally I think I am working New Year's.
That's
New Year's
right,
Eve.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
hospitality is just a
The bitch.
killer. But it's still usually fun. I usually get New Year's Day off, and that's usually when I'm celebrating with friends or just doing something.
New Year's Day is normally
Yeah.
a public holiday, but there are even people working on New Year's Day.
Yes.
So,
Yes, this year that will
Oh,
be
you-
me. That's me.
I thought it was bartender for a moment. No, it's the other way around. It's you.
I'm technically working on New Year's Day because I'm
Because-
working until 1:30 in the morning.
Jeez, what a bitch.
Well, let's brighten up our spirits
Not you,
and go
you
for
work.
another one.
Yes,
Yeah?
another drink.
So 1, 2, or 4.
One, yeah?
2. Oh, we're going to get. Oh, sorry, not separate. Yes,
yeah.
one.
All right.
One. The first one. Is it
First.
green?
Hmm?
Is it green?
I'm predicting blue.
I'm okay.
You go green, I go blue.
I love.
You're right.
Oh, I am.
You're green.
I totally forgot what color I said.
I just want to point out to the camera very quickly. That's the green he saw, and he was confused. All right, Caleb. I guess does Caleb get to choose?
Caleb gets to choose keep or swap this
Oh
time.
my god.
This is great because now they're different,
They
Yeah,
are
they're
different this
completely-
time.
and but it tells us nothing.
Mine reminds me of
It did get-
Midori.
Midori.
Is it Midori the
Yeah,
green?
yeah. I just think Midori in the cup will fucking get. Well, not a lot, but Midori is still strong.
That sort of reminded me, like the color wise.
Yeah.
I doubt Barkeep was just straight Midori.
It did get pointed out to me that these two were significantly different, and I followed that up with I think I'm more intimately familiar with spirits than they are.
Yeah, I don't think it will matter much. So, do you want to swap them, Caleb?
Ooh.
What's that noise? Oh yeah, got
A bit of a growl. Yeah.
So mine's darker.
Yeah, yours is like dark. You know what? I think.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna swap. Let's swap.
Okay.
Yep. It worked for you.
Yep.
I'm sure it'll work out for me.
Can't wait for you to drink just bleach in this one, and that's why it's dark.
Nothing is poisonous.
Oh. Well, it's got alcohol in it, that's poison.
Well-
Might throw
fair.
up. Is it poisonous?
No. Well,
Well, yes, but it's because you have too much. Not 'cause-
Oh no! Oh no!
I was gonna say, I think the dark
mine
ones-
smells like bleach.
It's not bleach, but I know it. I think I know what it is.
No.
It's definitely alcohol.
oh, did you guys want to know what was in them?
Oh yeah, the
Oh
first
yeah,
one.
the first one.
So, who got the good one?
Me.
Yeah, that would be him.
Okay, so you got just strawberry lemonade sugar.
Yeah.
Yours was actually vodka.
Yep.
Yours was a strawberry syrup with citric acid.
Yeah, great. I tasted the acid and the
Great
citrus.
mix. Citric acid. All right.
Oh, okay. Cheers. Cheers, Luke.
There you go, in the eye.
Okay,
Where's it?
not bleach. Mouthwash.
Yeah, Listerine.
Yeah, I'd maybe drink some of your Coke.
You what?
Oh,
His
Smithy.
Guinness.
No!
His Guinness.
His
Sorry.
Guinness.
You can do one of those edits where it's that robotic phone.
Guinness.
Guinness. Oh, jeez. Where'd you get that?
So who got the good one?
Me.
You got Midori and lychee juice.
Oh, what's Midori?
You got Midori. I was.
So you got
I want
the good
you.
one.
I want you to know that liqueurs have a lower ABV than any other sort of like spirit, because there is so much sugar in them that it breaks down the alcohol.
So it's a
those at home.
Midori liquor.
Yes.
For those at home, what is ABV?
It's on the screen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was genuinely in my mind.
It's
when you
essentially
said
the
it.
percentage of alcohol that's in the drink.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh,
that like really gets me.
Yours
You're
was
supposed to swallow it.
gin
Oh
Gin?
yeah, gin.
and creme de menthe, so mint liqueur.
Oh, so it was just an actual drink. It was just a lot of it.
Yeah.
It really smelled like Listerine.
yeah.
How did you make it smell like that?
Because it's
It's
a
a
mint
mint-
liqueur.
No,
It's a mint
mint
liqueur.
alcohol.
It means it's a very strong smell.
Yeah.
But it just really looked like Listerine. That's a great replacement.
Well, actually, the Listerine in our house is purple, so.
Well, yes, they come in multiple colours.
Either way.
Anyway, very good.
Luke, do you enjoy the fireworks?
Not the last ones, like the very final
Oh.
ones. The actual full. Sorry, you're just meaning do I enjoy the New Year's?
Like fireworks in general, but particularly
I
because
like
we
it
have
when
them
I'm.
at New
I like.
Year's.
Well, you'll have them. I like them when I'm there. I've been there twice, and they're fantastic in person. On TV, they're very muted.
See, I'm completely opposite. I'm very bored of fireworks.
Really?
I'm not much one for the spectacle. I feel like once you've seen one fireworks, you've seen them all.
Well, how long did you see them in person?
Like I saw them often when I was like younger, because we'd go down to like the beach, or like it was over like a lake or something. I don't know. Like
Sometimes
Kay,
we
do you-
would be in Newcastle
no.
and we would go down to the beach.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
celebrate.
I remember that, but there was also one in, like down. Dad would get like certain space for the fireworks. I can't remember.
Doesn't matter.
But I saw
On
them
the
when I was a
beach.
kid.
You
On
haven't
the beach
gone-
is the important part.
You haven't gone seeing the Sydney ones in person.
Oh
They're
no,
fantastic.
I have not seen the Sydney ones. I have no real desire to.
Well, that's fair. I think the worst part about the fireworks in TV, on TV, is the fact that they play music all throughout it, and you're listening to just random songs, and I'm so bored of this music. It's the same songs.
Like constant 30-second like loop.
No, not
or
the same
whatever.
music. They play through a song, and
Oh,
they play through
okay.
a different song, but it's like going into the store and they're just playing that that popular song
Pop-
on
pop
radio.
music.
Pop music, and I'm just like, it's just the point of the point of the fireworks is the fireworks. Why are we playing music over it? Which is so boring. I don't know. I hate it. Anyway, next drink.
2 or 4.
I'll go for whatever you want.
4.
You bastard.
Go big or go
Home.
home.
Yeah. I am home.
You are home.
Oh,
Okay.
I also hate the color orange.
I love the colour orange.
Maybe it's mango.
Why don't you do a little mix up? Cross us up.
Yeah.
Show it to them first. Yeah, there's the orange. It looks very.
They're super similar.
Do you want me to do that?
Yes.
They're super
They're
similar.
super similar. My one's a bit darker.
Your one has, looks more thick.
Mine's. Yeah.
So, Luke, it's your turn to choose.
Mine can choose.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they
that
both
is-
look quite.
That is,
thick.
yeah, that is jelly.
These
Ah.
ones might be a little bit hard
So-
to swallow.
Yeah. So...
Nice.
What's interesting is, well, now that you're shaking it, not quite so much, but your dark was at the top at one point and the light was at the bottom.
Yours
My
is
dark
darker
is at
at
the
the
bottom
bottom.
and mine's light at the top. I'm gonna try and go for a bad one because I've gotten 3 in a row. I'm gonna keep mine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have other drinks. I'm not gonna experience the pain.
Oh,
I love
jeez.
to suffer.
That's very sweet.
That's mine.
Yes,
It's
Miller.
very sweet.
Oh, yes, yours smells pretty much the exact same.
Well, let me sniff yours. I think it's mine, but they are similar.
Well, cheers.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, what is that at the end? Oh, it's spice.
Yes.
Hey. Oh.
I'm so happy.
That was, by honest, the worst. It felt like there was pulp
I saw the texture at the end. It looks so bad from this thing.
Mine was
Not all that went down.
pleasant.
Not all that went down when I swallowed.
The only reason it was bad for you was the texture, because otherwise everything that was in there would have been fine.
Yeah,
For you.
yeah.
Do you like the spiciness?
I like spiciness. That's a really weird feeling. Because it was very viscous. It was very sweet. And then there were what felt like pulp was, I'm guessing, chili flakes.
Yeah, so they were both mango syrup
Yeah.
with honey,
That's
but
what-
yours was hot honey, whereas yours was regular honey.
Oh.
That was the only difference?
Mhm.
That felt awful to drink.
The hot honey is much thicker than
Yeah.
the regular honey.
You don't almost like curdle like the syrup essentially.
Not really curdle. It just
No.
added a lot more bits inside, so it really felt because
Yeah.
it was the viscousness mixed with the actual pieces that felt like pulp. That was awful.
That is.
Normally I'm okay with pulp, but that's terrible.
Yeah.
We haven't had pulpy alcohol. So I put that word a lot now.
Pulp.
Pulp.
You're never going to trust Barkeep with your drinks again.
No.
That's not true.
Mine was
Too lazy.
delightfully pleasant.
You
I'll
like
let
yours?
You know.
Mango and honey.
Yes.
Very nice. Oh,
Because there's no
gosh.
actual orange.
Yeah.
Orangeness.
Caleb, what do you hope for in the new year?
What do I hope for the new year? Health.
Yeah.
I'm looking to look after myself a bit more.
Mhm.
Eat proper. I think that's a very common one for
Yeah.
a lot of people, but it still rings true. I think it's important to look after yourself as best you can, and that's sort of what I'm striving for in this new year.
Very nice.
Yes. What about you, Luke?
I'm hoping to devote more time and effort to my voice acting. Develop that a lot more. Build up the reel and build up the booth. I've been a bit lazy this last few months, but there's been a lot of stuff happening.
We are busy people.
Very busy, and then things got in the way. But I'm hoping for this new year to just delve in. There's a lot more things happening.
And you know what I'm also hoping for? I'm also hoping to be more present here at Tavern Banter, do a few more new things.
Yes. Very exciting things.
Very exciting things that we'll talk about.
More invested.
At the end of the episode, so
I
stick around.
Around.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to this new year, Luke.
I'm
yes.
hopeful. I think it's going to go well.
I don't like how Luke said things have gotten in the way and he gestured towards me.
Things have gotten in the way.
You're always in his
Yeah,
way.
just always being like sending me reels that of disgusting foods. But upsets my stomach. I can't voice act. Don't know how it works.
I feel like it would be
she
a lot
sends
worse
you-
if
she
he
sends you
gestured
what, milk
towards
talk?
me.
Is that,
Probably.
Is that like
Hey, milk talk and pickles in hot dogs, and sometimes they're
I
combined.
sent you an awful one during D&D.
Yeah, today?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I've looked at that one yet. I remember a terrible one with blueberries and milk that made it look like a moldy milk, and I nearly threw up after I watched it.
I don't want to know.
No, it's awful.
And
Anyway,
I'm sure neither do our viewers.
No,
Okay,
next
we
drink.
have the last one.
well,
They
they're
look so similar, don't
very
they?
different.
Wow.
They look
Well, one's a Guinness.
so similar.
One's my drink and one's yours.
Yeah! Well, Candace the drinks. All right, Caleb, do you want my drink or yours?
Oh, I nearly opened it again.
Processing step one.
You know what I'm hoping mine is?
Yeah.
I'm hoping mine is some sort of Coke.
I'm hoping yours is vinegar.
Oh.
Just straight
Oh.
vinegar.
Oh
Because
no.
it could be. They're the same kind of colour.
Oh, you really thrown me.
I remember what this one is.
What could mine be, do you think? Ginger beer and vodka?
Ginger beer, yeah, possibly. I'll be honest,
Yeah.
Luke. I'm stumped on this one. I think I'm gonna swap just
That's fair.
because yours looks slightly more pleasant.
Pleasant, yeah.
to
This one
drink.
does look a
Um,
bit dark. All right.
Knowing my luck,
It's gonna be the bad one.
Yeah, it's gonna be the bad one. I guess.
No, you were right.
Oh yeah.
You guys managed to save the best for last,
What did
Luke.
I say?
Ooh, that's
That's
a bit of
that's
sauce.
a bit of soy in there. I'm gonna
Yummy, yummy.
turn to a soy boy.
Okay.
There's gonna be
Cheers.
some good faces in this episode. All right.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, that's a lot. I mean, I like. Oh.
You got it? It's all going down? Take a sip.
Give me the moment.
It'll mix well in the stomach.
You know those fish packets?
Yeah!
It was
For
like
sushi?
yeah, for sushi. It was about like
This one needs to
500
leave the room with you.
It was about 500 of them.
Ooh.
It was just highly concentrated,
Yep,
but not
yep,
not
yep.
like we've distilled down to a fine liquid. But it wasn't. I was entirely right, and I should have shut my mouth. It was basically soy sauce.
Soy sauce, water,
You added more. Oh, but water, okay.
Yeah,
and a
but
little bit of sugar.
Try to dilute it. Like, not make it
It
just...
did
so-
have a weed sweet.
You had sour cola liqueur
Yeah.
with lemonade.
Nice,
I will-
nice.
I will
So
say-
in the end, I did get what I
You did
wanted.
what you wanted. I will say. The soy sauce with a bit of sugar, if it was less and with food, would taste quite nice.
Well, that's also often what I do when marinating certain types of meat. Like when I'm making an Asian dish, they put soy sauce and sugar, like to help break down.
Yeah,
the,
okay.
the meat and marinate it.
very nice
It's,
umami.
yeah.
Umami flavor.
Umami.
Yeah. Why is everyone going to say that when I say the word umami?
Because that's what I hear.
You're a chef. It's a real flavor.
I know it is.
What's wrong with you?
I want you to know there was only 10 ml of soy sauce in there.
Really?
It was mostly water.
That's
Soy sauce is very strong.
a
It is.
very strong flavor.
So it was probably a fish packet of soy sauce.
Okay, so I was just being a bit of a dramatic when I described it.
Oh,
Hyperbolic. But
probably.
still, that was not enjoyable.
We don't recommend, please. Also, if you're watching this at home,
Please keep your breath to yourself.
stay
It
safe.
feels like I've just eaten sushi.
We've done
This
this
is awful.
in a very controlled environment with trained professionals.
I was super excited to not have to go through most of the pain.
You see, when we drank those were stunt doubles. We ourselves did not partake in any of the
Yeah,
foul concoctions.
Yes, no, the edit was in fact a deep fake over two actors.
Am I a trained professional?
Yes.
No, you weren't trained. You're just professional.
Okay.
You're welcome. Caleb,
Luke.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Luke. One more cheers.
One more cheers, one more drink. Send
One
up
more.
the New Year in style. We recommend not drinking those awful drinks for New Year's. Ugh.
Or do.
Or do, if you want to spice up your day.
Now that we're right and properly
Intoxicated.
tipsed, yeah.
Tipsed, yep, that's no, sure.
We've tipsed ourselves.
It's a cross between pissed and tipsy. Tipsed.
I want to talk. We have
What did you have?
not enough.
Yeah. You want to talk about?
We want to talk about
We do.
what we watched at the end of
The
this-
Game Awards.
The Game Awards
Why-
that happened at the end of this
Do
year.
you want to take a shorter path to that sentence? My God.
To be fair, that was kind of a significant amount of alcohol for him because he did do at least 2 shots in there.
I guess so.
I'm not.
and
I don't hold my liquor well.
and it-
And he had a cocktail earlier.
I was going to say he has
I've
some
been
alcohol.
drinking today. It is New Year's,
It
so
is
you
New
know,
Year's.
I've let
We
myself
are
go.
filming this on New Year's, and I am editing this on New Year's and posting it on,
On New Year's.
So if there's anything wrong, that's why.
He's editing as we're filming.
You can't see my feet right
Live
now.
edit. Live edit.
One foot's on a mouse, one foot's on the keyboard. Anyway. We're
So
talking
the
about-
Game Awards happened at the very end of the year.
Yes, a few weeks ago by
Yeah,
this point.
a few weeks ago by this point, and we should talk about it. We're gamers. We
We are.
voted.
We voted.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, where do you want to start with the Game Awards? Do you want to talk about the massive sweep of Expedition 33?
I mean, I guess if
It's
we
a
talk about
proper place.
if we talk about any game award, it's most likely Expedition 33.
No, I know.
So
And let's face it, I'm not surprised.
I'm not really surprised either.
I wish Silksong walked away with a few more.
Mm.
It was also like such a great game.
Yep.
But I'm happy it walked away with something.
Yes, which was
Best action game.
Yeah, yes, that's right. Best action
Yes.
game. Yeah. Yeah. What was your opinion of like Expedition 33 sweeping the awards? For the most part? Breaking a record.
I'm of the opinion that it was well deserved. After finishing the game completely, I can understand why it got so many awards as it did in so many categories.
Yeah.
It did everything just really well across the board. It raised a standard for games, especially because it came from a non-AAA studio.
A small team.
So I'm not surprised, and I'm very pleased it did, because I am a fan of the game. What are your thoughts?
I'm not too opinionated either way, to be honest. I don't care too much about awards, but I think people who are getting upset are being a bit over dramatic. I think it's fine. If it deserved to win the awards, it deserves to win the awards, right? And I think for the most part, like, for what I've played and what I've seen, like, the art direction is incredible, the music is amazing, the character design
is phenomenal. If I was to say Expedition 33 could only have one award besides Game of the Year.
Yeah.
I would say it should get best music. I don't think a game that I've played this year has come close. Silk Song had great music. Expedition 33 had amazing music.
Kay's face was shocked.
Yes, Kay is really upset that
I love the music in Silk Song
so
so
I
much.
agree, it is great, but Expedition 33 does really raise the bar, and maybe that's due to it being French. And, and my ears are
I was gonna say,
used to the French ways.
My favourite thing when I first started playing that game at your recommendation was when I opened the game first. I got to the very first thing, the very first battle with the mime, and I was like, yes. Feeling of French as the like accordion starts playing. Dun, 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 dun. And I was like, in my mind I was like, surely this is the music that plays for this specific enemy, because this enemy seems very special, very unique. And then I got to the second combat and I went, never mind, the feeling of French is still going.
It's throughout, but also I believe that the music was so diverse. Like,
yes.
Like I wish I could tell you specific songs, but you haven't gone there yet.
No, I still go back to play it.
As much as I would love to spoil it for you, I do think you deserve to experience for yourself for the first time.
It's one of those games that blends so many different styles and ideas into one, with the combat, the art style, the really weird avant-garde style of like design, music. It kind of is the only thing that like you could explain it, and I still wouldn't get it until I experienced it.
Until you witnessed it yourself.
Because when I started going through different parts and different areas, and it started getting really weird, and it starts off really weird, but it gets even weirder with the design, I was kind of just like taken aback for a moment of like, this is what we're doing. Like when you start traveling with I won't say how, but with Esquier. Oh, mon ami. Like when you start traveling with him, and I'm like, oh, is this going to be a one-time character thing for a cutscene? No, he's your mode of travel for the rest of the game almost, unless otherwise, I don't know. But he's present, much like the airship in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, but with a personality and a character, which is great.
It's really, really interesting. So I think it does deserve to win. I feel like I can understand where some people come from, where they start getting annoyed when something wins all the time. Like at one point, Jeff Keighley was just rattling off awards, and every single time it was just Expedition 33, Best Game Design, Expedition 33, Best Art Design, Expedition 33, and people are like, okay, I get it. It's a good game.
It's great, whatever.
It is a good game.
Yeah. But we weren't just going to talk about Expedition 33 in the Game Awards. There's a lot to talk about.
Yes.
Just on the Game Awards itself this year, what I loved was when they were introducing some of the biggie games, they had live performances, and I was actually really blown away by how well some of those live performances were. Like when they announced Divinity 3.
Yes! So
the
keen.
live people like walking up to the stage and then doing the contortion,
flying
away. I was like, wow. And then playing the trailer, and it was like
the trailer,
mirror kind of.
The trailer is so messed up, and I'm so there for it.
Yeah, I was too. It's made me download Divinity 2 because
nice.
I haven't finished it, and I want to play through that. So that's gonna be a journey. I know you don't need to play the second one to play the third, but just to sort of get me in the mood. Because in the same world, I believe.
Well, we're not sure. Possibly there is an element from what we can see in the trailer. There's an element of all like the main sins being on display: gluttony, lust, wrath, greed, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Going
Oh, yes.
and there was godly
imagining.
sacrifice and stuff, and so there's a lot of in divinity. There's a lot of focus on gods and mortals type thing in the stories, especially in number 2. So it's possible that it's a third, but it's not Divinity Original Sin in their title. So Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 other games.
Yes.
This is the third in the Divinity series, but it may not be a direct sequel.
Right, because it is just
Divinity. They haven't announced Original Sin.
yeah.
But it is Divinity Original Sin 2 is still a great game in terms of like its style and its gameplay and the elements they draw from that. And so it looks like they're going to be doing very similar world stuff, but with a lot more of a darker tone. And I'm hoping likely still very similar.
They also announced that, you know how Baldur's Gate was like biggest game ever. Like you could throw a cat and you'd hit an encounter.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like in any direction. Like
I'm not sure if they said that like that, but yes, it's a massive game. Lots of adventures to have.
Divinity, they say it's even bigger. They're planning to make it even bigger, like even more stuff.
So when it comes out in 2045, I'll be very excited.
I'll be a happy old man.
I'll be a happy.
I hope the shakes don't interfere.
Yeah. Sorry, 49-year-old.
Just on that note, my pop used to love playing video games.
Oh, yeah.
Like he played the original Lara Croft. He loved Horizon Zero Dawn. Like all those types of games.
That's a massive jump in time. Just so you're like.
Well,
the original Lara Croft and
the
then
remakes
Horizon
of Lara Croft.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I was gonna be like the original Lara Croft, and I was like, wow, he's been playing for years.
No.
No, okay. Remakes.
But he unfortunately suffered from like just shaky hands. And I think a great thing to, and I sort of worry about that too when I get older. All the hobbies, like mini painting, video games, art. I often worry if like that ever like happened to me where I just got like
it becomes a struggle.
Struggle to do all the things I love and would love to do more when I retire.
Yeah.
So I would love to see some innovation into something along those lines for video games.
Yeah.
For that older generation, because eventually I do think a lot of like our generation will get older, and I don't think our love for video games would really like suddenly just die.
Yeah, no.
So I would really like to see some.
Yeah, I mean, gamers are always going to be getting older, and I don't think, like you said, I don't think people, just because you get older, you have to stop playing video games. A couple of our lecturers at uni, Rob played video games all the time.
Yeah.
He played World of Warcraft, and you know, he's not old, but older than us, and it doesn't look like it's going to slow down anytime soon for us.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you anyone that is into, I don't even know what it would be. Is it like medicine or like accessibility?
I guess accessibility or developing technology for
people who suffer with shakes, putting it towards gaming or even like miniature painting. I think would be a great cause, and I think it would be like such a success. I think
definitely be helpful. I think as people get older, there's always people who want to keep doing what they want to do.
Yes.
The best way to help them is to enable them to do it.
Yeah. Sorry for that side tangent.
That's okay.
It was just a thought as
7 years later when Divinity comes out.
Yeah.
But no, I'm very excited for Divinity. I like Divinity 2 more than I like Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
In terms of like gameplay, story element wise, it's a bit less involved potentially.
But the gameplay itself, you just enjoyed more, or the
It's
story?
so much more. The story is very interesting as well. But the gameplay is so much more freeing because it's not about. Baldur's Gate works very much like D&D, right?
Yeah.
Where you have spell slots, you have abilities that you can do once or twice a day. You have to do a long rest. Divinity has basically combat abilities that act as multiple things. So one can be just a whirlwind attack that hits multiple enemies. And that's the basic stuff at the beginning. But then as things go on, they start doing multiple things. So one's a phoenix dive, where you launch yourself into the air, teleport to a random spot, land there and do some damage in that area. So they double as both combat and traversal.
And traversal.
Yeah. And so things like stealthing and stuff. The best thing about all these abilities, one of my favorite is polymorph abilities, where you can just turn your arms, legs, and things into other things and just start stacking them with other stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very fun. Is they have a cooldown. So you
Right.
don't have to rest to use them. It's just you get let's say it's like a 4-turn cooldown. You can't use that ability for 4 turns in combat. But the moment you're out of combat, it's now free to use again.
Right.
And so it just gets going, and you have this very grand journey, and it's a lot more free and a lot more inventive because it's not class based. You're not locked into these abilities because you're a warrior. You can start off with those abilities and gain ice spells, and now you have healing magic and you have magic armor spells.
That sounds really cool. I'm really excited to dive back into it.
It's a lot. It just takes a while to get used to the system. Is the problem? It's very in depth.
Yeah.
And very naughty. And I had to start like 3 or 4 times. But yeah, that's why I'm very keen with Divinity, because Larian kind of knows what they're doing.
Larian, I trust my games to Larian. They've
Yes.
proven themselves
Very,
time
very
and time again. I'm more than willing to put my trust in them. Something else I was maybe not for myself, but I know a lot of people were the new Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
Resident Evil Exodus, is that
Requiem.
Requiem?
Because the Q is a 9. I'm very keen for Resident Evil Requiem.
It looked very good. Very good.
My boy Leon is
Yeah,
back. I'm so keen. They really continually shaft Jill. I don't know why, but they love Leon. Leon that's his 3rd game now in the series that he's fully a part of, with 4th having a remake. Resident Evil 4 having a remake rather. But yeah, no, that looks great. Very creepy. New female protagonist.
Yeah,
Once
and
again-
they split up the story now. You can play either her story. I can't remember her name.
I don't remember her name. She's a new
But
character.
it's a more horror-based
Yes.
experience, or you can play Leon, who's a more
action-based.
action horror
That's like his
kind
4th
of.
game. So they do
Yeah.
that with the early Resident Evil games, 1 and 2, where they have 2 stories you pick, either the male or the female, but normally they're very the same. Much the same.
Just more different perspectives.
Yeah,
a little bit.
a little bit
And this is
different
probably the
accents.
same, but just a bit more
Distant
This extent
game style.
Yeah.
So you probably had the Leon side story and the whatever her name is story, and you could probably like Resident Evil 2 did Leon A, Leon B, and Jill A, Jill B.
Yep.
No, it's not Jill. That's Jill Valentine. That's the wrong one. It's Claire Redfield. So Jill's the first game.
Right.
Jill and Chris, and then Claire and Leon. I think it's Claire.
It doesn't
Someone
matter.
Google that for me. Oh, I like Resident Evil.
That's
The
fair.
female character in Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Claire.
Claire.
Claire?
It is Claire? Yeah, awesome.
I forget that Kay is also
Resident Evil buff.
Well, but she's played a lot of Resident Evil games.
Yeah. They're great. But yeah, Resident Evil 9, very, very exciting.
What other games were you excited for? I've mentioned a few.
I
but
am tentatively excited, and I kind of want to make a video on this at some point. But they announced that they are starting another Star Wars game, development of a Star Wars game. Star Wars,
Yes.
like Fate of the Old Republic, or Fate of something Republic.
I also saw that.
And Jeff Keighley specified, like, this is the director from BioWare who made Mass Effect and Knights of the Old Republic. So
Yes.
I'm keen, but a little hint into what I kind of want to talk about, if I ever do make that video, is I'm not certain that director is the selling point for these games. Because I'm a big fan of Mass Effect. I'm a big fan of Knights of the Republic. I've never heard of this director. I'm sure you've heard of them.
Yeah.
I have no idea who he is.
I think it's more that if you're a big fan of the games and you like them, then obviously his directing style is probably something you're also going to enjoy.
No,
So
I
I think it's a good point.
I definitely think it's a good point. My point rather is, like, certain games are defined by the director. Hideo Kojima. If
Yes.
you look at a Metal Gear Solid game, you go,
Yeah.
that's a Kojima game.
Yeah.
Right?
Who's the person who does the Death Stranding?
That's also Kojima.
Is it also Kojima?
Yeah.
I was going to say.
That's a Kojima game, and you can tell it's from the style. On the flip side, David Cage, he's the director of Quantum Dream. If he does a game, that's a David Cage game.
Yeah.
And whether for good or worse. And I do say this, I like Detroit Become Human. Not a massive fan of the other games, but it just because most of the time I don't like David
Has
Cage.
he made anything since Detroit Become Human?
They said he was making a Star Wars game.
Oh.
And I don't
Oh,
know
wow.
if that's progressed or not, so we'll find out. They didn't
Maybe he
announce
was
it
the
this time.
original director of this.
I would fucking hope not. But I'm excited because I wouldn't define Knights of the Republic by this director.
Who's the publisher? Is it?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
Only because is EA the ones that released the current Star Wars games like Outlaws and?
Yes, I think they're the ones that normally they go to publish it, if not develop it.
Yes.
He has not made anything since Detroit Become Human.
And so he should. He should be the ideas man only.
He peaked.
That was his peak.
Yeah,
He peaked Detroit Become Human.
A quick look into another video I want to make at one point. You know why he peaked? Because they put about 20 people around him to rein him in. Because he's got great ideas unless you let him run wild, and then he goes fucking stupid. He's a great creator.
I've never played Heavy Rain.
I looked too far into David Cage, and I didn't like what
You've
I saw.
gone down into
I looked into the abyss, and it looked back at me, and I blinked.
And it said, "My name is David."
I was like, God, yeah, but French.
Is he French?
I believe he's French. David Cargay.
Supposedly, he is still working on his Star Wars
Yes,
game,
not been
according
cancelled.
to IGN of October 2025.
Okay, so recently they've said he's still working on it.
But I
supposedly.
haven't read the full article. I have just read the little blurb that it pulls at the front.
That's fine.
Well, you've got some video ideas that
I got some videos I want to work
talk
on
about.
because I do want to make some long form content at some point. But that's something I am keen for because if it is like Knights of the Republic in the ways I want it to be, I'm super keen and I think everyone should be excited. If it's not, I still have Knights of the Old Republic too. So you know,
Yeah.
win some, you lose some. I'm not going to be too worried, but I'm not going to judge it based entirely on the fact that he is the director. However, it's a step in the right direction.
Yes, I'm sure. I hope it is. To be honest, I think the Game Awards this year have really raised the bar. A lot of games this year have raised the bar.
Yeah. A
A
lot of great, amazing games.
I can count so many games that I love. Blueprint,
Yep.
Silk Song,
Yep.
Expedition 33.
Peak.
Peak, I really just love as Friendstorm.
Yep.
I was about to say Baldur's Gate, but that was years
ago.
It still holds up.
Split Fiction?
Split Fiction?
Split Fiction, I also enjoyed.
Wouldn't that raise the bar? I think it did really well. I haven't played it, so I wouldn't know.
It was really fun.
That's great.
It was really fun.
And it raised the bar.
As a couple, as someone who enjoys playing games with my
I
wife.
think that is an important.
Yes, yeah,
I would. That's fair.
it was a really good game.
He got girlfriend mode this time.
I did. I got to
You
play.
got
I got the
girlfriend.
pretty one.
There's two females in this game, which is really funny.
Well, I the more feminine.
She-
You got the aggressive. I hate everyone.
The one that he played as becomes a fairy.
Yes.
And the one that I played as becomes a
Monkey.
gorilla.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking. I've seen the game.
Whereas when we played It Takes Two,
You were the wife.
I was the wife, so
Yeah.
I got girlfriend mode.
I've seen clips from that. I feel like sometimes she has a harder time.
I think that does just come down to the level of skill that some of these girlfriends have.
Fair enough. But this year. Sorry, I drank too much beer and now I'm burping. I'm trying to hold it in so I don't burp into the mic. This year games really have raised the bar in terms of quality
Yeah.
and level.
Even Donkey Kong Bonanza. Even though I don't think it broke the mold, I think it was a good game.
I'm surprised it got announced
Kingdom
Game
Come-
of the Year.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yes, people love that game. Someone played that game.
I actually, because of how many people love that game, I want to try. Yes.
Is it like a Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy game
Fire
or something
Emblem
that you've been
Tactics.
playing?
Yes, the remake for Final Fantasy Tactics. An amazing game. Mind you, an HD remake, but the HD remake itself was also a great port. They did it very well. They added voice acting.
Oh, wonderful.
Beautiful art. The game itself is just phenomenal in terms of gameplay. It really is in depth. It wants you to break the game and break the characters. Otherwise, it's going
wow.
to kick your ass.
Wow.
Because it kicked my ass for a while. And then I went back and I grinded it and I built the characters properly and I started winning. It's an amazing.
Amazing. I mean, I played the game the way I meant to.
I played the game the way it was designed and I started winning. What a surprise.
No, you didn't start winning until your girlfriend came over.
pointed
pointed out.
Well, there was one point where where Michaela was just like, hey, can you go back a square when you start the match? She's like, I don't think I can. And we went to bed at the beginning and went, oh, I can. And it immediately saved 3 of my characters from dying turn 1. So it's true. I did need some outside help.
Thanks, girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah, just an amazing.
Amazing year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any other game awards. I'm sorry, game announcements. Because at the end of the day, now I've had this point out to me recently.
Yeah.
The game awards are just now our E3 because there is no more E3,
Yeah.
and this is how games, unless they have their own showcase, this is how they announce games, and this is kind of why I watch the game awards. I just want to see the new games.
Yeah, I haven't like watched previous like Game Awards much.
No.
But this is
Once
the
it
first,
started being like, oh, here are the announcements for new games, here's stuff that's coming out, I was like, oh, I'll watch this. Which is great because it means they make money from the advertisements, the games that are interesting, I get to know, and then we have some silly game awards that people get too riled up about.
What is your opinion about the People's Choice Award?
Was it Wuthering Waves or something?
It was a mobile. It was a gotcha game.
Was it a gotcha
It
game?
was a gotcha game.
That's a fucking bait. That's such a we wanna like not ruin the game awards. We wanna like, how is this in here? Let's vote for it. Surely.
I don't know how the
How did it
People's
get in
Choice. Does anyone know, like, what criteria the People's Choice Award has to be?
Surely it's just gotta be like what popular games are happening right now. But well, okay. There is an element probably of payment because Wuthering Wilds, I believe.
Wuthering Waves.
Wuthering
Wuthering
Waves.
Waves.
I believe Wuthering Waves is a Chinese developed specifically, and then maybe an element of like, hey, put our game in the People's Choice Awards for this amount of money kind of thing. I don't want to
like in-game resource or whatever.
No, as in, hey, Jeff Keighley, put our game in People's Choice. Here's $1 million.
Like maybe.
I don't know. I'm just thinking that that's a possibility, but I haven't heard of Wuthering Waves.
I haven't either. So
I thought it was the other game that was like the Wind of the Wild.
I know I've seen ads for that one.
I thought it was that one, and when I heard it was Wuthering Waves, what the fuck is this?
It's a free-to-play open-world action RPG.
What's wrong with you people? Not our fans, but the people who voted for that. What's wrong? Why?
Well, we haven't played it.
True. Maybe it's amazing.
Maybe it's amazing.
Maybe it's incredible.
We're sending with those people that hated on Astro Boy winning
that's
the
true.
other year.
Astrobot.
Astro Boy.
Astro.
It's a
Astro Boy. Yeah,
Astro
Astro Boy. Sorry, the cartoon from the 80s.
It supposedly echoes a Pokemon-style system.
What is it? Like a Capture Warriors? Like in little
Like on monsters?
Like.
What?
Maybe that should be some homework. It's free, Luke. Maybe we should just.
I don't want to play it.
Similar to
Gotcha.
Genshin.
Similar to Genshin? You know what? Maybe for a section.
Yeah,
Maybe for a section we do.
yeah.
It's free to play. We can talk about it. And then we can then we can judge.
Yes.
Then we can
judge.
And if we judge it poorly, and you voted for it,
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on
Shame
you.
on us for playing it.
Off camera, I might have some more information to tell you about this because it just keeps getting more.
Wild.
Okay. We'll see if we want to put it on camera later, but yeah, off camera for now. Yeah. So, what has me on? Oh yeah, the final announcements.
Yeah.
So, Caleb, you watched the
I
awards.
did.
You saw how much this game changed Jeff Keighley's life.
He was very inspired.
I've played this game, and I've got to tell you, it really affected me. I'm super excited. I can't wait for you all to experience it. It's amazing.
I was deeply moved.
Deeply moved by the game. Caleb, what game was this?
It was your standard hero shooter.
Hero shooter. A fucking hero shooter where you ride a horse. Now, I want to point out something to you, Caleb. Have you ever heard of Paladins?
Yeah.
You know it's a hero shooter? You know what that you do in that hero shooter?
Do you ride a horse?
You ride a horse sometimes.
Wow!
Incredible. Now, what's this game called?
I can't remember.
Oh, I'll give you a hint. It's very similar to a different hero shooter.
It's like damn it.
I'm acting it out.
Overwatch.
What's similar to Overwatch?
It's similar to Overwatch. It's like Tower Guard or something.
Close.
High Guard.
High Guard. And you've absolutely said it, but high is another word that you could use for over, and watch could be used for guard. We've made Overwatch again, guys.
Did you
No, I've had that pointed out to me.
You've had that pointed out to you?
Yeah, but it was very funny when I found out, and I just had to bring this to light.
I think it's a little sad that we ended on the note. Now,
Yes.
now look, the game itself may end up being quite good.
Sure.
However, I do think that it is disappointing when we see that the Game Awards this year have basically been swept by a turn-based RPG that has
by
pushed
indie people.
but has pushed the limits of game design, music,
Yep.
Storytelling, vision, like all these different things that we
Has reimagined old mechanics into a more modern sense, made it fluid, made turn-based action feel like fluid, feel quick and fast and snappy. All this amazing design, all this love and heart poured into it.
and then we get told
That the
that the best game next year
is an online microtransaction hellhole hero shooter.
Hero shooter.
Like I'm shooting with loot boxes, skins to customize your heroes.
Skins for your horse.
Skins for your horse and your guns, developed by the people who made Titanfall, otherwise known as the people who made Apex. That's what they were going for. But
And not
Titanfall.
And I doubt there'll be barely any story, voice acting.
Possibly just a little bit snippets here and there.
How much of it will be AI generated?
Oh, don't even make me start. That could possibly be a thing. Who knows? But it's disappointing. And what this is, and I'm genuinely believing at this point, this is, hey Jeff, here's $1 million. Here's
a big lump of cash.
Make this be the last game you announce. And Jeff Keighley says, thank you for the money.
Thank you for the money.
I will do it. And I don't blame him.
Look, at the end of the day, he's the one that made the Game Awards, and he has to fund it somehow.
He runs it, he funds it.
What does he do outside the Game Awards? Because I'm not super knowledgeable of him himself.
I know that he's been titled the President of Games. I don't know what that means, or he does in that President. I didn't vote for him.
Is he just some rich guy that likes games? I doubt it. But more what I'm asking.
Well, he is that, but also he's probably more than just that. But yeah, I don't know. But it's a complete shame with game announcements like Divinity, we had some Diablo in there. I'm trying to think of other game announcements.
We had the Street Fighter movie.
The Street Fighter. We even talking about the Street Fighter movie. That fucking cast.
I'll be honest. I didn't.
There are 3 wrestlers in that cast.
Jason Momoa too.
Jason Momoa as well.
I didn't want to bring it up if I'm honest. It was just going to be a rant session.
Yeah.
Did you find something?
He's a video game journalist.
Oh, that's how it started.
Okay.
Canadian video game journalist and television presenter.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Well, that's
cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think he's a cool dude. I think the fact that he probably took money for this is fine. I'm just disappointed that it worked, and that's the game we get at the end.
Look, in the end, the game will speak for itself.
What a wet fart of an ending.
Yeah.
Just so stupid. In other things, one bit about it. Do you care about the flute guy when it comes to the music?
I think I care in the sense that I'm glad that someone's so in love with his job exists, right? I'm glad he was having fun. I'm glad he was so passionate, into the music, so skilled in his craft.
Yeah.
I care in that sense.
That's fair.
And I think he makes a funny meme.
I'm tired of the bit.
Oh, well, then that's just that's not him.
No, it's not him.
It's just the internet.
I agree. I think he's great. But by the 3rd year, because this is the 3rd year in a row I believe he's done this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's been doing it
Oh,
for
this
years.
is only the first year that I've...
Oh, yeah, no, this is the 3rd time. In the first year, it was a complete... he was just going ham, and they would cut to him, and he would have a different instrument. And people were like, this is hilarious.
Right.
And then he came back for the 2nd year. He might have been doing it for longer, even.
And now he's in the 3rd.
It's the 3rd year. And at this point, I'm like, I love this guy. I'm glad he's having fun. The Game Awards are doing this on purpose at this point. and they're just milking it.
They're milking
And
him.
it's really annoying.
Maybe it's in his contract now. Every time he comes back,
Yeah,
you
must
have to film.
You
me.
must have 5 in. It's his contract.
Yeah, it's his contract.
You know he could do that. Yeah.
Um,
I must have
and
5 instruments.
Yeah, and you know, good for him. Good for him.
Mm. Oh god.
Let's look to the future, Luke.
I agree.
What do you think Tavern Banter has in store for the new year? I have a few things.
Yes.
But yeah, what do you think Tavern Banter will have in store for?
Like we said at the start, Caleb, there's a lot more, I think, investment we are looking to put into this channel. In terms of time, for some parts.
Yes.
Thought and process in ideas. And part of that comes into developing more and more what we want this channel to look like. Yes, you have been terrifying both of them when you put that there.
Sorry. Don't want to stain the furniture.
That's not the problem.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. Looking to the future of what we want this channel to be. And
Yes.
that is basically more focused whilst being more relaxed.
Yeah, exactly. I think what we want to bring to you, our audience, is things you can expect us in the future. We're looking at being more dedicated with our topics. So having segments each week so you know what we're going to be talking about. And also, if you want to only see certain segments during the week,
Yes.
we're talking about the silver screen, where we
The
talk
silver
about
screen.
movies, and the silver bit is us, because we're old.
We're old.
Retro gaming, where we talk about old games that we love.
Yeah, because we're not old. Oh no, sorry, we're old.
We are old.
Yeah, because we played those
We
old
are
games.
old.
And we might give a challenge to each other. Hey, go experience this game. Come back. Let's talk
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Also,
So challenge
let's
of the week or wacky challenge, things like that. Even game of the week, where our lovely Barkeep and Kay bring us games that we do that you've seen here on the channel before.
Suffer through.
That break our hearts.
Break our hearts and kill our taste buds.
Local news, which is stuff happening here in Australia
Yeah.
that is affecting us. It'll be mostly politics, because Australia's boring in any
Not much
other-
happened.
Yeah.
Well, but there have been some things happen recently, but they're a bit too depressing to really discuss.
And you know what? And we're not a depressing channel. You don't want to come here for the sad and dreary.
No.
You want to come here for the
happy,
clanks and the
cheery.
cheers.
Okay, that was almost rhyming.
You're close.
No, I rhymed. You didn't.
Oh.
I said cheery.
What did I say?
Cheers.
Cheers. Anyway.
Yeah, dreary, cheery. No, okay. There's also an element, and we've not fully discussed this. I picked it up without even having a sip. Screw you, Georgia. We've
Yes.
also discussed having an element of we need to go look into this further, but potential punishments for failing to live up to a segment. I brought this up a while ago.
Whoa.
What I'm thinking is...
Bring out the whip.
Yeah, not that
Oh,
kind of punishment.
Okay.
Later. What I'm thinking is... I can see Kay turn her head slightly in the corner of my eye.
What are you...
What I'm thinking is, let's say I said to you, Caleb,
Mm-hmm.
Caleb, this week, I want you to go away and play this video game up to a certain point.
Sure.
And you come back that week and you go, Luke, I haven't
didn't
done it.
I
Okay.
haven't done it.
Caleb, I'm setting you a punishment.
Oh.
And we've got to think of something minor. This is something fun we can experience, that we can talk about.
Yeah. Something with just a bit of consequence. Something for the entertainment of the viewers.
Yeah.
Soy sauce shots.
Soy sauce shots.
Soy sauce shots. Spicy
Will
food.
Will never fail.
Those sour drops.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
It's
Something
all
minor.
food punishments at the moment.
Well, that's all we can think of.
more.
We can think of more. That kind of thing. We may even rate these things. Who knows? But yeah. Was there any other segments we thought of?
I'm sure there'll be a bunch coming to us here. Tavern Banter.
To your screens at home when you watch our videos.
If you have any segments that you think we could do,
Right, crowdfund our ideas. Yes, if you have any ideas.
If you have any ideas of what you'd like to see here at Tavern Banter, any segments or topics that you want us to talk about, please leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe this new year. We are, I think, a goal we should set ourselves, have 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I think that would be a great achievement.
So. Well, we've been going in this town now for... So when did we start this channel?
A year ago.
Nope. May-ish.
Around Mayish? Yes. I think
About
I
a
just
year.
turned 29. Around it.
Well, we were definitely already filming by June because that's when we went to Critical Role. So.
That's right, yeah. So we've been filming for about 7 months. And we're at
Can't have been earlier than April because we didn't film before Caleb and I moved.
So we've been filming for about 7 months and we're at 20 subscribers or so.
Hey, look, only 80 more to go, and I believe in our viewers.
I believe
and
you want to. Share the video.
Yeah, share it with your friends, family,
Your doctor,
a estranged cousin,
your rabbi,
people at
your
church,
priest.
your dog even. Not small children. I won't condone.
Yeah,
Don't show your small children. this
That's
video.
shame. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on
Especially if you're Australian.
you. You're right. Because
Yes.
most children are no longer allowed online in Australia. Did you know that?
Good.
That could be
Cheers.
huge.
Cheers.
Bugger off of them. Did you have something you wanted to say?
It's fine.
It's
Okay,
fine.
you were gearing up to say something.
I was.
Was it about when our
Yes.
channel started? Well, we're here now.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay, well, Caleb has just vetoed that bit.
Okay, when did our channel start? Okay.
Well, I don't know when we exactly started.
When was our first video posted?
Oh, I'm not looking that up either.
Okay, sorry.
We started talking about what to name our podcast
Oh, yes.
20th of April.
Yes, so it's definitely started in May then. Around the time.
Yes.
We started very soon after
Yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah. So, yes. Well, 7 months, 20 viewers. We got
How hard could it be?
Well, we're going to do 80 and 12 now. So, harder than that. But it's up to you, the viewers, to help us. And if you want to help us more, just send us the digits on the front of your credit card and the 3 small ones on the... I don't think I can say that. I think YouTube will get pissed at me if I keep saying that.
Yeah.
I was referencing an old meme.
Thanks in advance, Terry.
Thank you, Terry. But yeah, well, signing off for the last time in 2025.
Except
Yes.
this is going up in 2026.
No, I'm putting it up on New Year's Eve.
Or are you?
Yeah.
No.
I said I was going to do that.
That's... Okay.
That's in a few days.
I thought you were putting it up on New Year's Day.
You know what? I might not be able to do it. I'm thinking about it.
Caleb.
Putting us up when we can, hopefully New Year's Day.
Either way, have a wonderful New Year's, and we'll see you next year here at Tavern. Cheers.
Cheers.
So it was originally inspired by Death Stranding.